the everyday dangers that we ignore. Hello and welcome to episode 57 of Throwing Your Parents Under the Bus. I'm Jane Ubel, and with me today is veteran crash investigator and driver safety expert Mike Pehl. Of course, unfortunately, Natasha could not make it today as she has suffered an MS flare-up and is in the hospital getting some tests done. We know you'll miss her as we miss her, and we hope you can say a prayer for her for a full recovery, and we hope she'll be back soon. Mike, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Good to be here. Kind of got a crackly voice, but we'll get through it.
All right, good. Well, in the meantime, with Natasha's absence, I will do my best to give you the lowdown on the enrichment that she found for us as today's content. Um, our observation comes from chapter 1 of our enrichments, and it asks the students to take a road trip with their parents or another licensed driver and observe the actions of the vehicles on the road and try to predict the behavior of other cars in advance. Well, here's what Michael from Chaska had to say. What surprised me the most was seeing people not wearing their seatbelts, someone cutting someone else off, and people watching their phones more than the people around them. I predicted what someone was going to do by watching their blinkers and turn on before a turn, or white lights turn on in the back of the vehicle, indicating that they were backing up. Now, we drove around a busy town instead of a country roads that I'm familiar with, so I really had to watch how the roads were marked and the signs around us more than usual. I also had to watch for pedestrians crossing. Mike, a lot of stuff there.
Lots of stuff, Michael. My gosh, this was only lesson one. Naughty me for making you do that. Oh,
And good for
actually,
him. Yes.
yes, yes. And, for the people listening, this is what makes this course so nice is we have a person ready to drive that hasn't driven yet on the roads. And look at all the things. These parent involvements are so huge. And for you ones that don't have a new driver coming up, or it makes your road a safer road. So, thank you, Michael, for this because you just created a lot of things to talk about, and I just can touch on them because we don't have 5 hours. Okay, so of course the curriculum says go take a ride with your parents, go look at signs, pavement markings, any unusual stuff out there. Watch for people wearing seat belts. Da da da. Da. So what Michael found here was is the first thing, and you'll think that this is so little, but it's huge. And I just was on a behind the wheel lesson with a student yesterday, and we had to talk about these backup lights on angle parking in a Walmart, in a strip mall, where we were going down, we were doing a lesson, and I purposely took him in there. I said, we're going to go try and find out who's going to back into you while you're in a parking lot. And they go, well, that was kind of weird. But anyway, we're driving, and I said, so the first thing we do when we're in a parking lot is we look for brake lights. So red lights, that tells you someone's in the car. We don't know what they're doing yet, but if the brake lights are followed by white lights, that means the car was just put in reverse and they can't see you. And by the time they see you, they're going to back into you. Remember, every car does not have backup cameras. They
Right.
don't have a horn yelling at you. Don't, no. Okay. So you as a driver, and then I heard this comment, well, don't I have the right of way? Yes, if this person backs into you, do you want to sit 2 hours in a parking lot in a Walmart? Now you got to wait for mom or dad to come, and then you call an insurance company, cars smashed, their cars smashed. You know what? Be the smarter driver. Stop, let them back out. Oh my, took 20 seconds of your life. That is hopefully eternity. So see what I mean? So anyway, watch for them white lights. So I really like that he picked that up. The no seat belts, naughty, naughty, naughty. I just, in today's world, for you not to put a seat belt on, I know my grandkids don't like it. My young grandkids, if I say stupid, they say, Grandpa, that's a naughty word. But when you don't put a seatbelt on, you are just plain stupid. Because you know what? Almost always, if that car rolls or crashes, that seatbelt will save your life. Almost always. And if you don't wear it, almost always it doesn't. And if you do survive the no seatbelt crash, you are going to be busted up really bad, or you're going to have some internal injuries. So, I know Uncle George back in the future said, way back said,
In the
well, if
day.
I would have had my seatbelt on, I would have been killed 92 times. You know what? Baloney, George. Put a piece of tape on it, because, in today's world, our cars are faster and they are safer. And if you use the technology to help let that car help you live, it's a good thing. So I guess that's enough said about that. On your phones, I just had a student just get her license that just got a ticket for on her phone sitting at a stoplight. And the cop just went by and saw this person looking at her phone while the light was red. I mean, you're still behind the wheel, people. I'm telling you, this thing, this thing will, I know you'll love it, but cut the ties because it's gonna make it hurt. We need to get smarter with this thing in the car. And I know at a stoplight, if you glance at it, but it's hands-free, so anyway,
Well, I
six,
think, Mike, I know back in the day, and I know, some people have it where it's connected to the car, the
yes,
phone, but put it in your glove compartment or put your purse in the back seat or something because it's so easy to do that. But then you get distracted about things around you.
yes.
And there are things happening usually when you're at an intersection. And
Yeah,
so you're not even looking.
yeah, and if you have to see what's going on in there, pull into a parking lot, just get off the road. I mean, the ticket for this 16-year-old to go on, it's going to haunt her for 5 years, guys. 5 years. It's the ticket. It's a moving violation. It falls right into the class with speeding, running a red light, running a stop sign, a rolling stop. It's on her record for 5 years now. When you get the best insurance rate, what an insurance company looks at is clean, which means zero tickets in 5 years. Zero. So now, when this young lady, she's safe because she's on her parents, but when she goes to go off her, get her own policy to go to college, whatever, they're going to see 1 in 5. Her insurance is going to be 30 to 40% higher because of that phone thing. And so, anyway, like I said, don't do
Well,
it.
it costs money. Maybe if that'll stop you, that's good.
Yes, yes. And also, Michael said that, the people that cut people off, I mean, it's just what we have to do every day we all drive to be that safe driver. There's people out there that are going to run red lights on you, run stop signs on you. The pedestrians in the crosswalks, they have the right of way. A good friend of ours just had a pedestrian get run over in Minneapolis crossing the street, run over. She just got out of the hospital. It's been a 2.5 month ordeal, so I mean, there's a lot to pay attention to. And parents, we as adults have the duty to create and make every possible thing aware to our new drivers, because I mean, when and let's switch the stage here. You're the driver looking for pedestrians. How about you pedestrians start looking for the drivers? Because I don't ever want to see on your grave, I was crossing the street and I had the right of way, so I stepped out. You
Right.
know,
But that's what you say, the saying
yes,
about that. If
the
here
town I
lies
live in,
Billy, who
the
thought
town
he
I
had
live
the right
on,
of way.
yeah, the town I live in has got a major county road goes from Canada to Texas. And man, there could be 20 cars that go through that crosswalk when someone's waiting to cross, And I don't know. So we should do another whole podcast just on crossing the street. But
Yes.
anyway, Michael, good observation. Keep them coming. So there you go.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thanks, Mike, for that. And we can always be get good reminders, even if we knew this at sometimes. Sometimes we get laissez-faire about our driving, and we need reminders. So I appreciate
Yes.
both you, Michael, and you, Mike, for today's podcast.
Stick with that Michael kid. Yep.
Yeah. Well, we, appreciate everyone who takes time to listen or watch our podcast. And we also want to let you know that you can subscribe to our podcast by going to youtube.com/drive safe, ride safe 1, which is the number, not the word, because we have a channel there. And then we can send you our weekly podcast to your email. We promise we're not going to bore you with any ads or marketing gimmicks. We are just here to help. And we'd appreciate it if you could spread the word. And of course, we always end with, until next time, we say,
Drive safe.
ridesafe.com. Had to play 2 parts. We miss you, Natasha.
Yes, we do. Have a good one, everybody.